Welcome everybody to the Joe Lee podcast live stream, the Wild Card Weekend Edition. As always, I'm Joseph, and accompanied today is...
Hey, I'm Lee. What is going on? Wild Card Weekend, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we're both pretty excited. It feels like forever since the last playoffs, and I'm pretty excited about this matchup. It should be pretty good. We got Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Two pretty good teams facing each other off. Obviously, the Raiders coming from that Chargers win that was pretty competitive, and the Bengals. It was who did the Bengals beat last week? Actually, I think they lost last week, but that's because they rested all their starters. Their last real matchup was against the Kansas City Chiefs. So both teams relatively on fire. So this should be, a good game. Both teams have pretty much the exact same record. So yeah, what are your thoughts about this game, Lee?
I don't know. I think it's going to be a close game. The last thing I want is to see a punting game, what I call the soccer or the real football.
Right.
So that's the last thing I want to see. I think it would be a really nice matchup today. I think we spoke about this on our podcast like earlier this week. I think we have our take on this. We think that if nothing goes wrong, I think the Bengals should win this one. But I do feel like it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout game.
No, both these teams are pretty offensive minded right now. That's how the Raiders won their last couple of games, being an offensive minded team. Same with the Bengals. They got Joe Burrow. I feel like it's really going to come down whose defense is the best at this point. And the Bengals play calling, because they haven't been here for a really long time in the playoffs. So I'm hoping that they don't stick to, pretty conservative defense, because I feel like the Raiders are going to read that pretty well and be able to stop it right away, especially if they just run it with Joe Mixon the entire time. I feel like you're not using all of your weapons. So I'm hoping that, they have some sort of variety going on.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Like if you look at if you're watching the game right now, but you see pretty much like everyone, most people just most of the analysts on TV, they just kind of pick Bengals. Oh no, there's one that picks Raider, but I would say going to this game even before they start airing this pre-game show, I think a lot of people kind of favor the Bengals over the Raiders.
Yeah, ESPN has the betting stuff as part of their analytics, and 67% of people are 67% of people are betting for a Bengals win, which I feel like is really lopsided, because I feel like both these teams have had their ups and downs. So I would think that they would be more, I guess, evenly matched. They have the same record and everything, if not by the difference of one, because Bengals threw the last game on purpose.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see why it's so lopsided. I think Raiders have a pretty good chance of winning this.
No, I wondered if the reason to that is because correct me if I'm wrong, the Raiders didn't beat the Chiefs this season, right? Or did they?
The Raiders? I can check. I don't think they beat the Raiders at all this
I
season.
I don't think so either. Raiders. So maybe that's why, because and then if they didn't, and the Bengals beat the Chiefs, maybe that's what most people draw their conclusion without the analytics, obviously.
Let me see. Yes, they lost both times to the Raiders, and they lost to the Bengals the one time they did play them. But I think you have to remember that they also lost to the Chargers in week 4, but they outbeat them in week week 18. So it's
Yeah,
not like
so-
this team hasn't changed. I mean, the loss to the Kansas City Chiefs was a really long time ago, and the previous loss to the Kansas City Chiefs was before they started their hot streak of winning. So it's definitely not the same team from the previous encounters.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think the Raiders have a pretty decent chance of doing something here.
Yeah.
I think we're about to start because they're doing the NBC logo.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally. You want to tell us a little bit about your encounter with it?
Oh, with the Raiders fan? Yeah, so Lee was asking me a little bit before.
What is your impression about Raiders fans?
So Lee was asking me about this before stream, and we thought it would be a good idea to get some stuff in before like the game starts. But yeah, so I had posted, during the game about the pass interference call during the Chargers game, which I thought was ridiculous because the ball was on the left side of the field, and the pass interference was in the middle of the field, so it was like non-existent foul there. And he had flopped too, like the receiver flopped for that pass interference. So I posted that, and then at the end of the game, I had a friend from my car club who was posting about the Raiders winning. I guess he was a Raiders fan. I didn't know. So I just simply put good game, and my goodness, dude, the salt. I don't know why. So he started saying good game, like, hey, like you should have. Why did you call this? Weren't you salty? And I'm like, dude, I'm not salty. Like it was. I mean, it's the heat of the moment. Like you say things or you think some calls are bad because you're on a skewed perspective. But now that the game's over, I mean, it's a done deal. Like there's no going back. Like good game. Like I'm not salty at all. Like it was a great game. What good way to end the season. And I mean, he was just really salty for some reason. I'm like, there's no reason
funny.
to be salty.
Like, yeah, the way you described it was really funny. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah, so that's what I've been kind of dealing with. I'm sure it'll be similar for you next week because it's the Cowboys.
Well, I'm pretty sure if my team lose, I'll probably like, yeah. I'll be like, yeah, thanks, Brad, for that point.
But there's a lot of Niners fans and there's a lot of Cowboys fans. So I would like to think that Cowboys fans are a little bit more civilized than Niners. I mean, a little less civilized than Niners fans.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's hard. I don't know. I think it's very hard to tell. We'll see. I do have a friend actually fly $2 to the game for tomorrow.
Really?
So,
that's nice.
It's gonna be fun. I wouldn't be surprised if it's mostly red.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, that would be I don't know if it's gonna give Dallas headache, like that they give Rams headache last week,
Yeah, I don't think it should be that close. I think there will be a clear-cut winner.
Because I remember Matthew Stafford's wife was last week Matthew Stafford's wife was saying that Matthew Stafford had to use silent count because it was so loud.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of weird. The fact that they were saying oh yeah, it was really loud and there's all the red. I was like, well, that's just part of the game.
Yeah. I think it should be okay. The one thing I would say for Niners fans though is the Dallas Cowboys stadium is pretty loud. I mean, I'm sure Jimmy G knows what he's doing, but still, I think it's gonna be very one-sided as far as fans.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we could get Dallas to turn Herbert the ball.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, we didn't even cover this during the podcast, but who do you got going all the way to the Super Bowl?
Oh, I hate this. I think the Packers is gonna go all the way. Sorry.
Okay.
I like the Niners, but I think Packers right now they look really good.
Yeah. What about AFC? Who do you think? Or is that more
AFC.
difficult?
I think that's more difficult. I think the Chiefs maybe.
Chiefs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The State Farm Super Bowl, you mean? Because they're both in. I think State Farm would have a huge kick out of that. But yeah, I don't know. Like, obviously, I want the Rams to go, but you're right. I think the Packers got more momentum going. They've just been playing better football too. And then, yeah, I think my AFC backup team is Kansas City. I just like Mahomes. That's it.
Yeah.
So
I thought you were gonna say Titans because they have like Derrick Henry back.
No, man. No, Ryan Tannehill's not good enough to be on the Super Bowl. No offense.
Oh no, it was funny because like I was listening to like CBS like sports radio, and then like sometimes you hear like callers calling saying like, yeah, Tannehill is not that bad. It's pretty good. Like maybe like top 15, and I'm just like, wait, what?
Top 15. I mean, I guess because there's only 14 teams left in this season, but
I don't know.
No, man, you could never convince me that that Ryan Tannehill is better than Justin Herbert. No way, man. Ryan Tannehill could have not made any of those plays in the fourth quarter for the Chargers.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, I mean, as far as like, I think Titans has like some potential, but it's just like they need to like make sure their run game is going. I feel like without the run game, I think it's very difficult unless their opposing team is trash with their defense.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Is the game being delayed? Because I thought we were supposed to start about 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think this commercial already has started. It's just like in the background or something.
Yeah, I think we're about to start because it is showing the Skycam commercial. Yeah. Usually that leads into.
Man, this commercial is long, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, we're supposed to start 3 minutes ago and nothing's happened yet. But
yeah. But it's so weird just for me to say that I think Packers will go all the way, even though I don't really want them to.
Right.
I just love it.
Yeah, I mean, there's one thing is being a fan, and then the other thing is like being objective. And objectively speaking, I mean, the Packers are probably gonna make it all the way to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think they have like a healthy. Yeah, right now they're pretty healthy. I think at this point, who's gonna make the further down the road will be the team that's the healthiest.
All right,
and the team that makes the fewer mistakes.
I believe. Oh no one's out yet. I can't hear the audio because of the stream. So if are they saying anything about a delay or they're just running late? Okay, you're lagging a little bit, so I'm just gonna close the my stream and then pull it up on my phone because I think I am overstraining my internet right now. So let me close the stream and then I'll open it back on my phone in a bit. Actually, I'll move your Zoom thing over here. So there's not saying anything about the game starting late?
No, like I didn't say anything. I think no, nothing. Okay. Everyone just seemed very excited about the game, the Bengals. It's very cold there. It's like what 30, 32.
Wait, and that pulls on the Wi-Fi. I guess I'm gonna have to watch it. There we go. Raiders, Bengals. Using my data for this.
All right, it starts. Kickoff.
Narrate while I pull it up on my phone. There we go. Got the Raiders offense going in.
Yep. Let's see who's gonna choke the most today. not that.
That's not very optimistic. So they're showing the PFF ranks
I want to see a good game
for players right now. Right, handoff to 28 for a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. So now they're showing his stats and stuff like that. 68% completion percentage. I mean, that's all right. Right, 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the back. Snap, run again, and a third, and about 2 yards to go. So now they're showing PFF ranks for all the defensive players. Seems all right. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So here we will see how good this defense is. 'Cause I feel like this is what separates good teams from bad teams. So pass down the middle. And a stop about the 50-yard line. That's a first down. Pass for Jones. So Derek Carr doing pretty good. This is actually his first playoff game. Did you know that?
Yeah, because last time he was like
He was
had
hurt.
like a late injury, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So pass down the middle and stopped. But yeah, gain of about 10 yards on that. So Derek Carr snaps and pass to the left side. Gain of about 5 yards.
That looked too easy.
Yeah, well, it's Carr to Renfro, which has been like the best connection this season for them. All right. It looks like 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Motion, and they give it to 28. Gain of about 2 yards on that. It's going to be 3rd and 2 again. Hopefully the Cincinnati defense isn't like one of those defenses, kind of like the Chargers, where they just let way too many things happen on third down.
Yeah. I hope not.
No, because actually you showed, not you, I showed you a ranking.
Yeah.
The Chargers defense, they were 32nd on third downs, which is not good. All right, 1 to the left, 3 to the right. One of them is pretty in tight end formation. One in the back. Snap. He's looking. He finds 83 for a first down.
Another first down.
Yep. So Raiders building some momentum here. The O-line gave a lot of time to Derek Carr for him to get the ball out, which as a Chargers fan usually doesn't happen for us, but Derek Carr got some good amount of time there. At least he's effective. There's a lot of QBs who have a bunch of time and do nothing with it. So short pass to Jacobs, and looks a little short, but they'll probably mark the first down for him. Yeah, second and one.
Yeah, second and one. Yeah.
So actually, the Raiders have been doing pretty good without their head coach. It's their defensive coordinator right now that's the head coach, which is amazing that they're in the playoffs to begin with. Carr snaps, and play is called dead. There's a flag. False start on the offense. It's going to be 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Tight end Waller, offsides. Yeah, that's the rough part when you're O-line, when you're a tight end, is that you count as the O-line. So if you move even like the slightest, it's a false start. Whereas like on the wings, it's a little more forgivable.
Yeah, totally.
So another run down the middle, and that one is stopped by Cincy. Now it's 3rd down and 3 to go from the looks of it. So Cincinnati pretty much in the same spot as before, but they need to figure out how to stop the Raiders here on this 3rd down. All right, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Oh no, 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the back. Renfro's covered. Pressure on Carr. He's going to sling it. Oh, and it's a block. What a fantastic block that was.
Oh, incomplete. 4th down and 3rd.
I mean, the dude literally dove for that block. That was pretty impressive. Now, are they in field goal range? That is the question. Because Greg the Leg, I think that's what they're calling him, Greg the Leg. He was perfect the whole season, at Allegiant Stadium. I don't know what his record outside of it is, but
I think they should try if it's like close enough for him.
47. I think they trust their kicker. It should be good. I think he's done longer. So that one is...
It's good.
Good.
There you go. Yeah, I think he has tried like 52 yards before. Yeah, or like a longer. Well, Raiders are up 3-0.
Yes, sir. So far so good. 3-0.
But that was exactly the problem I noticed about quite a few teams, or like several teams where I mean, like it's what happened after 3rd down, right? Like, how do you defend the offense, right? The offense team. I think that's the hardest part. So, because I noticed that with the Niners too, like they were doing good to stop them, and then you got 3rd down, and for whatever reason, sometimes they just like struggle to stop their opponents from getting their first down.
Yeah. I also think like regular season is different than like playoffs or like especially Super Bowl, because some teams or some coaches get really nervous about their play calling, so they'll tend to like go more conservative on their play calling, and that's like the problem that I feel like with most teams is that they go like super conservative during the playoffs instead of keeping that like aggression on which is the reason that they're probably here. So I'm really hoping that Cincinnati's play call isn't like Joe Mixon down the middle every time.
Yeah.
So yeah, commercial break right now. Score is 3-0, and Raiders put on a pretty decent drive there. A lot of running, which is what I was talking about. Just like became kind of predictable, like you saw in that last set of downs. They just tried running it up the middle, and Cincinnati knew what was going on there.
Yeah.
All right, we are back, and they are absolutely tearing me apart by showing the score again.
Yeah, I know. Like it was showing, they were showing that image of the final kick.
I guess they're just showing like their best wins at the end of the season. And I mean, the Bengals beating the Chiefs, that's an accomplishment, I gotta say, especially when the Chiefs have been so like white hot these last couple of weeks. So totally deserved. And Raiders beating the Chargers, which in my opinion it should have been the Chargers here, but whatever.
Well, that's the thing about NFL, right? Like the football game is like, oh my goodness, what's going on there? I thought he could make more yards.
Yeah, so he gets...
Why did he stop? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know. He was maybe trying to look for like an opening, but he couldn't find anything.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I should have gone wide. I feel like down the middle isn't great. But hey, I'm not a professional.
Me too. Like I feel like even though we're in live stream, it's easy for us to say like what they should have done, but like we're not the players, we don't know. Like
2 to the left, 2 to the right. Actually, 3 to the left. Nobody in the back.
Pass.
Joe Burrow steps back, releases, and incomplete. I feel like for the majority of the game, they're gonna pretty much double team Jamar Chase, because that's like his best receiver in the team. So I feel like the most important thing for them is like, not giving it every. Well, I mean, they don't even have Joe Mixon out there. He's not injured, is he? 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Snap, pressure on Burrow, throws, and completion to number 1. Is that Chase? I think that was Chase. So they're showing the replay right now. So the O-line kind of collapses a little bit, but that was enough time for him to release the ball.
That was a
pretty
good
impressive
catch.
play. So first down. All right, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 in the back. He snaps it. He hands it off, and gain of about 4. Now we're showing.
I can't believe like Max Crosby is ranking that high.
Max Crosby's been on fire the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. Well, like the Niners fans are kind of salty because Nick Bosa didn't make it to All-Pro team, but Max Crosby is.
Both are underrated. 1 to the left, 2 to the right, motion, snaps, throws it to Jamar Chase for the first down.
I wonder sometimes it could be the team that they're in. Like maybe they're just more like notable players in the Niners. In Niners, that's why they're like, you know what? We already got 2 people in. Like, let's forget about Bosa.
Yeah. Man, that was clean. He pretty much plants his first foot in, and then he knows he's gonna go out of bounds, so he slams his toe down.
That was great.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of receivers doing that these days.
Oh, this is cool.
All right, gives it to Mixon. Mixon, gain of about 4 or 5.
I didn't know it was a good run. Like, even though it's like short, but
well,
nice.
so if a run will gain you a net gain of like 5 yards, I think that's good. That's a good run. The problem is when you only get like 2 or 3 yards, that it's like, why even run it?
Oh, you mean like especially those that run into the wall? Have to hang on.
Yeah, into the old line or something. Like, that's
Yeah.
great. All right, Joe Mixon in the back. We got 2 to the right, 1 to the left. One was a tight end. Pass to Jamar Chase. First down. I can't believe that they're not double covering Jamar Chase, because the last 4 passes have been to Jamar Chase. I guess it's just hard to cover. I mean, that was a good inside cut.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe they don't have a safety deep for Jamar Chase. Oh, that was a nice screen. Oh, he's gone. So that was a 15-yard run. That was pretty good.
Yeah. It's amazing. I like that run a lot.
You see, that's the type of screen that should be run. One where you know that the people are going to be able to push back on the defenders.
Yeah. You see, like, Joe Burrow was like, he was so calm. Like,
dude is confident. And
Yeah,
a lot of
very
people
good.
were saying it's because in his LSU days he went to a lot of championships, so he knows that the moment is never too big. Okay, pass intended for Higgins, and it is incomplete. Yeah, Burrow's doing great right now. So we're talking about the red zone defense for the Raiders, saying that it's not great.
I feel like that's even more salty based off the analytics.
Yeah. All right, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 tight end. Joe Mixon in the back, tight end motions. Pitch to Joe Mixon, and a gain of about 4. 3rd and goal. Hopefully they can converge something here. You know, I always find that the best place for the end zone are usually like cross routes, because it confuses the safeties, especially because they're already feeling the pressure from being in the red zone. Burrow, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 in the back. Snaps it.
That was caught.
Mixon goes forward. Pass to... And it's a touchdown to Higgins. And the Bengals are up 6-0.
6-3.
Little dance here. Yeah, that was really good pass. In double coverage. And Mixon had been open too, so he had options. Extra point is good. So a very confident Joe Burrow leads his team to a touchdown. So now Bengals are up.
That was a really nice duel. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I always wonder, like, what is the release speed that you need to have so that way it won't get intercepted, right? Because obviously he was
probably really fast.
Oh yeah, because he was right next to a defender who's like, the defender was right next to him. Like, he just reached his arm out but couldn't get the ball.
Right.
But I kind of like the run game.
Sponsor us, please.
One day, once we become even better, one day maybe.
Use promo code Joe Lee.
You know, like one day that's gonna happen. Like once California legalizes sports gambling, that can be a possibility.
Oh yeah.
I think that's gonna be on the ballot this year in California.
I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, like it was proposed before, but then like people kind of like
Keep that stuff for Vegas.
Yeah. And, you know, other states are like they say yes, right? Like, but
Yeah, I think New
I
York.
think,
just,
as Californians,
just
we have
passed
to
it.
go to Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe it's because we're close, but I'd say like it's only like a 6-hour drive. Just keep it in Vegas. I actually know, like, I don't like no, but like I know from friends. There's like these brothers who do sports betting, and that's all they do. They don't do anything else, and they make a living out of it. They drive like Ferraris, and I'm like, how? Like, how much are you betting?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard people like easily spend like $300 and win like $2,000. So okay, that's
So
good.
I guess if you're putting thousands on a game, I guess you're getting a good return.
Yeah, or like or you hear like people play poker and win a lot of money. Yeah, the same deal, but I just feel like it's so risky. It's very like counterintuitive, like how we think about what is considered a career.
It's not a career, like.
I mean, but
in
people
my,
can
in
make
my
a
opinion,
living.
like, you're just testing your luck like every day, and I guess they're winning. So what can I say?
But it's the same thing about investment, right? Like people invest like in stock market. They do it like a short-term strategy. Some people make some people make a fortune out of it, and they don't have to work a lot anymore. You know.
True.
You know what I like about the last drive by the Bengals is that like the run game was working for them. I think they were doing like a combination of like run and pass thing, and it was really successful. And then what I like about it is that it really bring the clocks down. Like so now they only have like 4 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, you could definitely see like there was pressure on Burrow, but it didn't like shake him too much.
No, like he wasn't even being touched at all.
Right. All right, here we go. Raiders.
Ooh.
So Carr drops down, passes, first down. Pass for Jones was complete for about 11 yards.
That was a good pass.
That was a good cut. Like he knew that the corner and the safety were closing in on him, and he went right in between them.
Have you ever heard like Derek Carr make the playing calling? He always say, "We're good, we're good."
Yeah. All right, 2 on the inside, 2 on the left. Pass and thrown away. 2nd and 10.
It's a nice stadium there.
It's a nice stadium, but why is the water brown?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That looks
like
disgusting. All right, 2 to the left. Two tight ends on the inside.
Oh.
2 in the back. Or 1. Oh. Neutral zone infraction. There you go.
It's a false start, I think. Is it?
Oh, offense?
Yeah.
Dang. Raiders fans about to be real quiet today.
Hey, just.
Oh man, I'm not salty.
Just when you talk about it, I'm not salty. Oh, that clock. Maybe he's gonna be like, "You're so mean."
I don't think he's watching, so we're good. Carr snaps. Renfro gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe one more. 3rd down and about 9 to go. A 3rd and 8. Very generous with the spot of the ball. Ooh, everyone on the
Fumble.
inside. Pressure. Oh my goodness, and he loses the ball. Holy cow. The Bengals get it at the 15-yard line.
That was a fumble, right?
That's crazy.
Wow.
You can see Derek Carr going, "What the front door?" Wow. And we were complimenting the O-line, saying that they were giving Carr a bunch of times, but I guess the line collapsed there. And while Carr was going back, the defensive tackle comes in and swats his arm. Carr loses control of the ball, and they go and get it at the 15-yard line. They're already in the red zone. Crazy. All right, to the left. Motion. They give it to Mixon. Mixon finding space. Gain of about 5. What a turnover.
I think he was kind of shocked that he got hit.
Yeah. That wasn't Carr's fault. It was his line's fault.
Yeah, I think collapsed, right?
Yeah, that was a bad collapse. I mean, it's early, so you can obviously rebound, but man, you can't be letting that stuff happen. All right, everyone on the inside. 2 in the back. Motion. Mixon. In a screen. Gain of about 2 or 3. 3rd and about 2 to go. Man, it's going to be a long day for Crosby.
No, they love Crosby. Notice that.
I mean, that was a great play by him.
They shoot him a lot today. Quite a few times.
All right, 2 to the left. 2 on the inside, on the right. Oh, that play is dead. False start? Neutral zone infraction? False start. Offense.
Oh, looks like both teams are taking turns of getting 4-star.
Yep. All right, 3rd and 8. Oh, yeah, false start. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Burrow not finding what he wants. Pressure, and he has to throw it away. So it'll be 3 points right here. They're probably going to send the kicker out. Not exactly what the Bengals wanted. Not exactly what the Raiders wanted either. But some points regardless. McPherson. He has an 85% completion rate.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. Pretty high.
I was just gonna say, like, hopefully we didn't jinx it. Like, after we say 85% completion, and what if he yes?
I mean, I feel like a lot of like kickers start missing around the 50 range.
Yeah, I think after you pass go beyond 40 yards, that gets a little bit tricky.
Yeah.
Hey, but then at least the Raiders defense was able to minimize minimizing giving up more scores, more points. So that was good.
True. I totally forgot that I had the music going, so I just lowered it right now. I need to check on the stream to make sure that we weren't drowned out from the music.
That would be funny. We're talking and the music's still going. it's kind of nice, you know, we're talking, still have the music in the background.
It wasn't too loud. Like you could hear it. I just lowered it a little bit. So you
Yeah.
should be able to hear our voices a little bit better now.
No. Yeah, I think I hear. I just checked. I hear our voice. That was perfectly fine. It was nice to have the music.
Yeah.
I think the game so far looks pretty good. Like,
Oh yeah. I mean, both teams have been pretty good. I mean, the Raiders didn't quite do too much there, but that was mostly because of the false start. Otherwise, I think the drive would have gone a little more. I need to put the game back on.
yeah, they had like 2 false starts, and Bengals they had 1. But yeah.
Yeah, Joe Mixon. I mean, on the last drive didn't look that great,
Mhm.
but I mean, red zone defense is different than regular defense. So they were
I mean-
probably adjusting for him.
Well, Raiders is picking it up because maybe after we say like they ranked dead last in red zone defense, they just pick it up, you know.
All right, we are back, and kickoff. It's gonna bounce out actually. Are you kidding? He grabbed it at the 2-yard line?
No, his teammate was pretty upset. Like, what the hell is he doing?
What the hell did he do? Why? Oh my god.
Ref call. Like, oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Real-
really close.
Are you kidding me, right? Oh my.
Why would you grab it? If it goes out, that's
So
an
the ball was
automatic
picked up at
25.
like 2-yard.
Oh
my
my gosh, the
goodness.
Raiders are throwing, man.
Oh,
What the
that's
hell
almost
is
a
going
safety.
on?
Safety? No safety. Nah.
Motion in the back. Handoff. Oh my. Ooh. I thought it was going to be a safety. Holy
Bengals
cow, man.
tried.
Raiders are
They just like pushed the guy
throwing.
back to the end zone.
Yeah, they're throwing.
Wow,
man.
that was weird though. It was super weird.
I can't believe he caught that at the 2. If it bounced out, that was going to be at the 25.
Yeah, that's why. That's why like his teammate was yelling at him. Right? Like, why?
Yeah. All right. 3 to the left, 1 tight end to the right. And it's blown dead. Oh my gosh, is that going to be a false start?
Dude, are we gonna have like a safety? Maybe. I hope not.
Oh my goodness, half the distance to the goal? Like, dude, you got no space. There's no space to be making mistakes like this.
Was this sink guy? Oh my goodness.
That's crazy, man. They're at the 4. Now they're back at the 2. Do we see a safety right now? Pressure. Oh, he gets rid of it right away. So past the 83 is good.
Well, the quarter is over.
And it is the end of the first quarter.
Huh. That was
Max
interesting.
Crosby does not look happy that he has to go back out there right now. Is it 3rd and 2?
Yeah. It was a bizarre returning. Like, I don't know what that was about.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, man, Raiders have not been playing good. The their last two drives. I mean, that was a special teams blunder if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. I wonder how much like special teams have been paid.
That guy's probably not gonna get paid next season.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't mess up like that during a playoff game and expect to come back.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like, like this season at least Chargers have has a very decent special team.
Yeah,
so that's good. Like
special team for the Chargers was actually pretty decent this season. Not a lot of like big mistakes except for the one during the Raiders game, but we got the kick returner.
I saw that highlight.
Yeah, and he had a 100-yard return against the Broncos, which it's the Broncos, nothing too crazy, but I mean at least he like got a pretty decent run. And then the kicker Dustin Hopkins, who I don't know why Washington released him, but the second that the Washington Redskins released him, like the Chargers jumped on it right away, and it's been working out pretty good. And the funny thing is that now the Washington has a kicker problem now because they don't have a kicker.
What do they have? I think they have like Joey Sly or something.
They have some new guy or something like that. I don't know. I think this is like his first year or something like that, and they were thinking he was good, and then pretty much he choked out the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's see here. I think Joey Sly, this guy, is like a Washington football team's like kicker right now. Apparently, he was supposed to be really good because Niners signed him, and then I think Niners didn't like him, and so they released him.
Yeah, I mean it's the special teams business is weird because like they'll start bad and then they'll be good later on with the different. Oh my goodness, that's a safety. Unless they called that at the 1. I don't think they're calling it a safety.
Oh, it's a safety though. Looks like a safety.
Where does he go down?
No, it's his knee, right?
That's a safety, isn't it?
Oh, they didn't call it safety. Yeah, I thought that was a safety. Who's down?
He gets sacked in the. Whatever. I'm surprised they didn't call that.
Interesting. I don't get that one.
All right, Bengals get it at their own, the Raiders 45. That's pretty good. So 10-3.
Good game so far. I like it.
Yeah. Entertaining. I don't know about good because the Raiders haven't done
I feel like we were able
anything.
to comment more. Yeah, I feel like we were able to like comment more on the game. I remember there was one live stream we did. I believe it's the Bucks and the Saints. We just couldn't say much about the game.
There was nothing going on. It was, defense. Defense is good. Like defense is good in like small portions, in my opinion. But like when it's like every play is a defensive play, like what is there to talk about? Oh, he stopped him. Nice.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, like at least you see like Tom Brady struggle, right?
Yeah.
And then you just see him like smash his like a tablet or something like that.
What a great meme. Hopefully we get more of that tomorrow morning.
Yeah. The other one I sent you, or the one the different ones you're talking about?
Yeah. Do I have the stats slide here?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because I was gonna pull up the meme you had sent me.
Oh yeah. No, this is gonna like piss off all the Cowboys fans.
Maybe at halftime I'll pull up the.
You could do that, but I honestly I think it's gonna be a close game. Like, uh, um, that's how I feel. Like, I mean, let's say like tomorrow, if like the Niners are down by 17-0, should I root them out?
No.
Because that's what I did last week, right? I said like, oh, 17-0, I think the game is over, and then they won.
Yeah, don't rule out anybody until the game.
No, it was just like very disappointing to see. Like, if you're trailing by a lot of like more than 2 scoring position, that kind of worries me. Yeah, but
yeah. All right, so we're back. We got 2 to the right, 1 left, 1 in the back. Switching it up. Now Mixon is on the right side of Burrow. Gives it to Mixon. Gain of about 5 yards. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. You know, I love Eckler, but like, you know, I don't know if he's like a full running back type of guy. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like he's more like a receiver type.
No, I think he could be a good running back.
Yeah, he has his moments. All right, everybody on the inside. I think it's 2 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the back. Motion. And that's a handoff to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase got the first down.
Man, this guy can run. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Cosby didn't get him.
Showing some Jamar stats or information. He's from LSU, 21 years old. And this guy's younger than me, and he's probably earning way more than I am. Burrow steps back, pass to Mixon, and just like 2 yards shy of the first down. So 2nd and 2. Some arguing going on the sidelines. Oh wait, not 2nd. Holy cow. 2nd and 11. They lost a yard?
Oh yeah, they didn't go far.
Man, I'm seeing the wrong play. All right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Burrow back, throws, and it's complete to Jamar Chase for the first down. And the Raiders asking for pass interference or something like that, but I didn't see a push off.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, we'll see on the replay. So he scrambles a little bit. Some hand stuff going on. Nah, there was nothing there. Dude, what is with the Raiders and flopping? Like the dude flopped from... He flopped! He totally flopped on that. What the hell was that?
Is it a penalty to flop in NFL?
I honestly, I hope they... All right, Burrow back. He's looking. He can't find anything. He's moving outside the pocket. Throws. And that looked like pass interference, but it wasn't called.
Well, he was like telling the ref, like, get that dude. That dude was holding me or something.
They're probably not going to show the replay. But yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, like that previous play, oh my dude, that dude totally flopped. Like, dude,
but
stop
it's fun
flopping.
to
It's not...
watch it sometimes. I just laughing at it every single time when people flop.
You were telling me that they do it often in basketball, right?
Oh yeah, they do that. Like you could like kind of like you could kind of fake like a foul. They do that a lot. Or like if you're kind of being touched and then you suddenly you drop onto the floor and holding your face saying like, oh, he hit me face, it hurts, things like that. So they do that a lot in basketball. And so the league was trying to like, they actually call on it, right? They say, hey, you can foul, we'll call you foul or something.
Yeah, run down the middle for Mixon did not work. 3rd and goal.
Nothing.
Right, to the left, one to the right. Mixon goes out wide. Burrow scrambling, and he's going to go down. Oh! Oh, I hope he's not injured from that. That looked like it hurt. He landed on his
the
leg
angle
weird,
really
but he's
bad,
running
right,
out.
when he went down.
He looks fine.
Yeah, ouch.
No, if you see on the replay, like he's like in a crouching position when the guy's holding him, and then someone just like goes over, like right there. I can't believe he didn't get hurt from that, but maybe he went down before. Right here.
Yeah, he went down before. Yeah.
Okay, he went down before, but man, that looked nasty from the regular camera angle. Right, so 30-yard field goal attempt. Most likely good, but they need to score on these drives. I mean, the Raiders defense isn't all that great. So I'm a little worried that they'll win here, they'll go to another team with a better defense and not be able to score any.
Yeah. Bizarre. Yeah, because like right now the Raiders are trailing, like they're down by 2 possessions, basically scoring possessions.
Yeah, when it should be about like 3 right now at this point. I feel like Raiders gonna use the same excuse that I've been using throughout the week. Well, they didn't outplay us. They just we just made a bunch of mistakes.
We'll see the pressure. Like if they don't win, then maybe we'll see what they say. Maybe they use the same reason.
One and done.
Yeah, but that's the thing about about football, that I just feel like it's so physical and violent that it's impossible to play more than 17 games,
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a one-game elimination in playoffs. Like, I almost feel like a lot of it has to do with luck, right? Like, the best team at that game, moves on. And I get that, but it's like, well, what about if they do like a best of 2, right? And then that would be very different, right?
Best of 3.
Best of 3, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, what if like the playoffs are best of 3? Like, that would take us all the way to probably like March or something. Like, no, not even March. I think it would take us all the way to May, pretty much.
Oh, that would be almost like entirely like.
Which I love the NFL.
Like one.
Like I love the NFL, but I know that for like a lot of people, the fact that it's a seasonal thing is probably what makes it special. So I don't know. I think it's fine how it is. I mean, we got an extra week, so like if you're really like into football, I mean, at least it's a little less time to wait after February. Right. But yeah, but I guess for content creation, it's a little hard because like there's pretty much like half a year where you got nothing to talk about. Aside from free agency and draft and
I feel like now because we're talking about it, maybe they'll say, well, instead of like 17 games, we'll have 18 games instead. Or something.
God, no. That was a pretty good return at the 40-yard line. So we'll see if the Raiders can do anything about it. About that really bad start they had.
They were hot. Raiders, like last 4 games.
Yeah.
They were 4-0.
All right, to the left, one in the back, one tight end. Gives it to the running back, and he's gone. That's a good gain of about 14 yards. So Raiders trusting the run game on this play, which is good because I think the Bengals were in formation for a passing play.
Mm-hmm.
Motion in the back. 2 in tight. 174 tight end. 1 to the left. 1 in the back. Motion again. Hands it off to the running back. And that's another first down. And he's going. He's gone. To the 10-yard line.
Do you notice that I think like the Bengals like safety, they kind of like the secondary, they have like trouble like bringing Jacobs down.
So man, the run game coming, really clutch. So they shifted the defense to the left, as you can see on the replay, and then that pretty much opened it up for the running back to find that slant route to the right. Motion again, gives it to the running back, and nothing. That was a major collapse by the Bengals defense. They got totally tricked by that by that slant play. Second and 8. Everyone in pretty tight. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 in the back. Carr stepping back. Pressure. He dodges one. He throws, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 8. And again, both these teams seeming to struggle in the red zone. Bengals have been the only ones that scored a touchdown so far. Matthew going out. And it seems like the Bengals fans are pretty rabid out there. You get a beautiful drone shot. Derek steps back, throws, and it is incomplete. That was not
Man, this is like exactly what you're
good.
talking about. I think they really like both teams are kind of like struggling at the end zone.
I mean, that was a clear like no one was covering him. That was about to go in. And he just, I don't know what happened there, man. Too strong? I mean, that shouldn't be a problem in the pros.
Yeah, maybe it's the angle.
Field goal is good. It is 13-6. Things are not going well for the Raiders, but they're slowly climbing back. It's a 1 possession game right now. 2 if it's 3 if it's just field goals. But 1 touchdown by the Raiders should bring them back to the Bengals level.
Yeah.
And I think for like the Bengals, like slow and steady and finishing should be their strategy, at least for this half. You want to run the time down as much as possible. And you want to make sure you get that touchdown. That way you can widen the gap in the score.
Yeah. But I also feel like if the running game is working for them, I think they should just keep running it. They'll take a lot of time off the clock. Yeah.
Yeah, keeping it inside, running it. Those are things that'll run the clock down, make it like super easy for them to finish out the game. Surprised Max Crosby hasn't been able to get some more plays going. He seemed to have been doing pretty well the last 4.
Well, because it's not against the Chargers. Sorry.
It's okay.
I think he honestly played pretty well, like in the fourth quarter against the Chargers.
Yeah,
but,
Storm Norton is trash. Like he's if it wasn't because the depth chart of the Chargers is trash,
right.
yeah, he's just awful. Like Brian Bulaga was supposed to be our right tackle, but like he is just injured all the time. I think they're gonna cut him at the end of the season, which kind of sucks because like he has talent, and I'm sure that as soon as we cut him, he's gonna go to another team and he's gonna have the, greatest performance of his career.
It's like elsewhere, right? Yeah,
that's what happens to us. Like, yeah, Younghoe Koo is the best kicker in the NFL right now. Chargers player. Yeah.
Man, that sucks.
Casey Hayward, corner for the Raiders, Chargers player. It'd be like that, man. Right, Carlson out there, ready to kick. The weather looks nice in Cincy. And here we go. Oh my goodness. That was bad. Nice recovery though. 19 yards.
Yeah.
19-yard line. That's pretty decent.
I love how like
Joe Burrow's
the
a
Browns.
local boy.
Yeah, but I it's funny to see like the Browns and the Bengals. They have the same color, huh?
And they're in the same state too.
Uh,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
like
like
he could also be a Steelers fan. Right. Snap. Throw. Gain of about 4 or 5. 5 would be generous. I think 4 is more realistic. Joe Burrow Stadium. What? That's got to be after his father. There's no way.
Well, who knows? Maybe he actually donates money to build that stadium.
Oh yeah, because last year they no. That thing where players can earn money was after Joe Burrow.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, Mixon with a decent run, 3rd and 1. Man, hopefully they don't do a QB sneak. Because, man, I would hate for Joe Burrow to go in there with all the linemen crushing him. That always makes me nervous.
I hope not.
No, they're not going to do a QB sneak. But they're not going to run it either, which is weird to me. Not even motion. Just straight up pass. There you go. Well, I guess it's good. First down. Dang, Prescott and Joe Burrow. Some pretty good stats. Three to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the back. Motion. Hands it off, and nothing. Loss of about 1.
Yeah, that's the worst, right? Like you don't want to hang off and then your runner just like bump into the lineman.
Yeah. Not necessarily great. All right, so here we go again. 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the back. Burrow steps back. Pass is good. Gain of about 25 right there. That was pretty impressive. So 87 runs, simple slant run. The defenders are all going to the outside lines. Man, how he got that in there is beyond me. He was completely covered by Divine Diablo.
Yeah.
And he managed to get that in his hand somehow. That's crazy. Burrow steps back. And here goes a rocket. And nothing. I'm surprised that was not a pick six.
That was a good defense.
Yeah, it was just good defense. Blocked him in a pretty comfortable spot. Made sure he couldn't get it. I don't know about this pushing at the end, but hey, you know, gotta let the boys be boys. All right, 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the back. Hands it to Mixon. Mixon with a decent run, gain of about 8 yards. 3rd down and 2 to go. Again, running down that clock. We're almost down to 4 minutes.
That was a good run. I like that one.
Having this much time pretty much ensures that the Raiders only get 1 more possession. So if the defense can hold them down, like Bengals are going to keep the lead right here. All right. 1 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 in the back. Burrow steps back. Pass is incomplete to 83. So 4 and 1.
They're going for it.
Do you think? I don't think so. They got the lead. They got the. Oh, they're going for it.
Let's go. Let's pour Chargers here.
Except we're not doing it at the 19-yard line.
Or actually, Bengals are more like successful at
4th down.
At the 4th down. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see.
There you
9
go.
out of 10. That's pretty good.
Yeah, they're the
All right.
best
2 to the left,
actually.
1 to the right. Motion in the back. It's a pitch. The pitch is good. It's going, and that is a gain of about 13 yards right there. 13, 14 yards. Jamar Chase with lightning fast feet. That was pretty good. Everyone protects the right side, gives Jamar some space, and he finds the run. All right, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 in the back. Burrow steps back, pressure. He releases, and gain of 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Man, the offensive coordinator is pretty decent for these guys. I'm just calling all the right plays.
Maybe they have a better view on top.
You know, I also want to, yeah, probably. I also want to appreciate like that. You know, they're not afraid of using the distance that Joe Burrow can throw, even though like when it was really far, like it was more like interception prone, like
Yeah.
But yeah, again, it shows how good they are because they're not afraid to throw it really far. I felt
Yeah.
like that was like one of the weaknesses the Chargers had this season, is that they were like way too afraid of like Herbert throwing it like super far. But then like when it came to like easy games, like the Jets or something like that, they were willing to like throw it like 40 yards. I'm like, why didn't we use any of these plays during the regular season?
Oh
The-
yeah,
or
totally.
not during the regular
because,
season,
like,
during
Herbert has
regular
the arm.
games.
Yeah.
Like, use everything you got, because then, I get it. Like, you're trying to get him some reps throwing really far with like some weaker teams, but sometimes you got to pull off the really long throws against some good teams.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm just
I think the
complimenting Burrow here.
Yeah, I just feel like the best is always to keep the defense guessing.
Yeah,
You know? You don't want to become too predictable.
exactly. And by the way, my comparisons for Burrow and Herbert are all in positive manners. Never am I gonna say something good about Herbert that's dissing Burrow, because Burrow is good in his own in his own right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they just, Bengals has a lot of really good like play calling, and that itself also makes a difference.
Right. Yeah, I like their offensive coordinator. They've been calling all the right plays, pretty much using the running game and the passing game fairly balanced.
Yeah.
Joe Lombardi has a lot to learn from him.
Well, this game goes by really fast. I think I'm more enjoying like calling this game. Like with you.
We're
like,
about
I
to
think
reach halftime in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess most of the game's been on the inside. There hasn't been like too many outside passes stopping the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Too many incompletions. Like it all seems pretty fairly balanced. All right. They're to the left, to the right, one in the back, motion in the back. It's another pitch to Joe Mixon. Mixon in trouble. Gets about the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. They just need to get a first down here, and
I love how we just get another like commercial break.
oh yeah,
Because of the
it's
2-minute warning.
Oh, and we're gonna get all full like 2 minutes of commercials right now.
How long is the 2-minute warning time up? Like,
I think the commercials
2
are like minute and a half, 2 minutes.
oh wow.
Which it always like when you're watching TV, it always feels like it takes forever for it to get back.
I know you could potentially take a bathroom break and coming back is still on commercial.
Yeah. Speaking of which, that's what I'm gonna do right now.
Good call.
So I'm back, and it seems like commercials are still going.
Yeah.
I don't understand these like flip phones. These new flip phones. I think the
Yeah.
folding thing is stupid.
So is their goal to make it more easy to carry in the pocket?
Probably. I guess for women, because women apparently have no pockets.
Yeah, that's what my friends are saying. Like the jeans, like the woman's jeans pocket is tiny. Yeah, that's just like for show.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. All right, we're back. 3rd and 4. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 in the back. Pressure on Burrow. He scrambles out of the pressure. He's trying to look, and he touchdown.
Wait,
Oof. Now they're probably
They
gonna
didn't
have to go
call for-
look back. That was pretty close.
I think they want to check if he's like out of bound, right?
Yeah, because I think his foot might have been out of bounds. Oh, they're calling touchdown. They're gonna review it though. And oh my god. Yeah, that was touchdown. Holy cow, dude, that was crazy.
Yeah, because he released the ball before he stepped up on the bound, right?
Yeah, right there. Your foot has to be on the ground for it to count as being out. So yeah, no doubt that was a touchdown. So Bengals finally finding the end zone after a full quarter. And yeah, 20-6. I'm not counting anyone out because, it's football. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bengals coming in hot.
Yeah. And it's not halftime yet.
Oh yeah, I guess it's not. Yeah,
I think
so
the Monday night game. I think the Monday night game is gonna be really fun too.
Oh, Rams, yeah, Cards. Yeah, that one's gonna be good. I wish. Oh man, that's the only bad part is that I wish we could stream that one, but I gotta watch.
No, your dad's gonna
with my
watch in the
dad,
game.
yeah. Shout out to my dad.
I think what's exciting is that Kyler Murray. I think that's his like first postseason, right? So,
Yes, first postseason
for
because
him,
they
it's
didn't
gonna
make
be
it last season. I honestly think that the nerves are gonna get to him.
Yeah. Kyler Murray, maybe.
I think so. Like he's not great. He's not. I guess he doesn't have that clutch factor. All right, so here we go. Raiders running it back, trying to find something. Down at the 20. Yeah.
They should make this thing illegal where like it's not only not okay to show food during the game time.
Because it makes you hungry.
No one's just like, I want to eat something nice now.
Dude, that looks incredible. I don't know what it is. It just looks great. It's not fair.
I know.
I actually had lunch before this. I was like, Mom was like, it's gonna be ready in 30 minutes. And I'm like, okay. Ooh, incomplete pass by Carr. It's not even his fault. Like he literally got it in his hands.
He dropped it, huh?
So first possession touchdown, second possession field goal, third possession field goal, and fourth possession touchdown. So good, and good. So Carr steps back, same play pretty much. Third down and about 2 to go. 3rd and 3. Didn't they used to have Amari Cooper? Why did they trade him? That seems like such a boneheaded move to me.
Yeah, now I feel the same way. It's just like, why?
3 to the right, 1 to the left, steps back, pass is good, finding like about 15 extra yards. First down. Manages to get out of bounds, so offense doesn't have to, scramble too much here for time.
That was a good pass.
Yeah. Good scheme. I mean, defense is drawn out to the back. One of the tight ends finds some space and manages to run it pretty good. Right. To the left. To the right. Carr steps back and incomplete. Second and 10.
We haven't seen any call on like a pass interference, huh?
No.
Not yet.
Oh, by the way, the defender that got us the pass interference, he's probably not coming back. I mean, he had an argument with 33 Derwin James. I doubt he comes back next season.
Mm-hmm.
To the left, to the right. Carr steps back, scrambling, throws it away. Yeah, like they were on the sideline, and like I guess Derwin James was like talking to him, and then like Chris Harris Jr. said something, and then like you could just see like Derwin James snaps at him, and man, it was. I don't want to say it was funny, but like he definitely, like Chris Harris Jr. definitely deserved that. Because he's been terrible this season. All right. Here we go. Carr's back. Pressure. Scrambles out of the pressure. He's running. And he's got that first down. There's a flag on the field. It looks like it might be
holding
called on the Bengals. They're going to decline it. Oh, they're going to add 5 yards. No. Yeah, that is is that holding? I don't know.
I don't know.
What is holding? All right. To the left, to the right. One in the back. Scrambling and number 30.
This is something I wanted. Oh, yeah, they call it timeout. I was like, why is the clock stopped?
Yeah, because they probably call timeout as soon as the guy goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're going to commercials? Interesting.
So I normally don't watch TV, and then it's like the first time seeing a lot of commercials like this. So I was like, whoa, at least I'm keeping up to date of all the commercials.
Actually, like I've found that like most of the NFL commercials are actually decent compared to any other television, because I don't really watch TV for anything except football and wrestling. And I'll tell you right now, like as soon as wrestling goes to commercials, I'm not even watching. I'm on my phone. But I mean, at least some of these NFL commercials are tolerable.
Right.
Some of them are pretty funny too. I like all the State Farm commercials. Those are funny. Or the
they were really good. Like they were able to find a lot of athletes to be in it, you know. And
or the Mayhem commercials. I don't know if you've seen those. The ones where like there's this guy in a suit and he's like all the accidents. So like the latest one was like, I'm the latest viral TikTok trend. And he's like dancing outside, and someone gets distracted by the dancing, and
Mhm.
like they crash into like this garbage truck, and I'm like, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I want actually spent they probably spent a lot of money to just get a lot of players or like random people to be in the commercials.
Yeah.
I think the Kyler Murray one is pretty funny too. Like that one was good. I mean, I wouldn't say funny. It's probably just like pretty good. He just because he was wearing the VR set and then he was throwing things and just knocking things
Oh
over.
yeah, I saw that one. That was pretty good. Yeah.
And then one of his teammate was like showering or something like that. And then because he was doing his like VR thing, he was like throwing things off.
Yeah. All right, so we're back. They're showing the replay of the previous touchdown. They're showing the coaches right now. Showing Joe Burrow. Must be pretty cold to have that big of a coat on. 2 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the back. 30 is motioning in front of Carr. Carr steps back, a quick throw, and it is incomplete. 3rd down and 6 to go. And Carr does not look too pleased.
That should have been cut.
Yeah.
That ball.
Again, another situation where Carr gets it right to the receiver's hand or in the general area, and they can't come up with it. Trips to the right, 2 to the left, no running back. Quick pass, and it is deflected. You can really tell that Carr is getting frustrated at his receivers. And rightfully so. They're not coming up with anything, even though he's throwing some great passes. So Raiders going to call a timeout here, which is weird in my opinion. Are they going for it? Or wait, why are they showing 3rd and 6? Why are they showing this again?
Huh.
There's no debate here. That was a touchdown. So all the corners and safeties are out pretty far wide, and they're not covering anything in the center. So, yeah, 1st down, Raiders. I thought it was 4th down already.
That's what I was thinking too. What happened? That's weird.
Maybe they called that play dead, the previous one.
Maybe.
Usually referees do that if there's like a error in the clock or something like that. All right, 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the back. Carr steps back, pressure, and swatted down. 2nd and 10.
Oh, it's so weird. I didn't call it timeout, but the clock is stopped. So maybe this is just the postseason format or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
19 seconds. I mean.
Ooh, look at that! Like.
Oh, I guess they still have 15 yards to go. All right, Carr steps back, throws a dime, and it is a touchdown. So Raiders
Finally.
not dead here. One possession away from taking the lead. One touchdown away of taking the lead. They would still trail even with the field goal. And if you're the Bengals here, this is honestly one of the worst things you can allow to happen. Because, like you were saying last week with the Niners game, is that once you've let the team score before halftime, you're giving them a sense of hope that they can come back. Even if it was just a field goal. So 13-20. It's going to be shootout. Just like we predicted it would be. And yeah, Bengals are up. Probably just going to take a knee at this point. Take it into
halftime.
Yeah. Showing some Modelo commercials. Are you a beer guy, Lee?
I drink. I pretty much drink everything, but I think beer is cheaper. So like that's what my friends and I usually go for.
Nice.
Yeah. I get tipsy very quickly with wine. I think as I get older, I think my tolerance is getting lower and lower. But so like beer tend to work better for me. But
man, they really want to know what they're saying. They got that mic pretty close.
I feel like this is the longest, like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's been pretty long. Just a lot of passes and incompletions, that's why. Probably take a knee here. I don't see any other reason to continue.
Oh, halftime.
Yep, just take a knee. All right, so that was actually pretty good. Pretty good way to start the game. 13-20, one score difference. What are your overall thoughts about the performance right now?
I do think it's pretty good. I feel like for Raiders to have a really good chance, their receivers need to start not dropping the ball, and the O-line has to like do a better job protecting Derek Carr. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the Raiders. And for Bengals, they're playing pretty well. I think they struggled a bit with the end zone. That they actually had to kick a couple field goals, but they're on top. I think it's still too early to say like who's actually gonna win the game. I think the team who's gonna win is probably gonna be the one that makes like fewer mistakes.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, the mistakes haven't been like crazy or anything like that, but the Bengals have definitely struggled in the red zone. You could see on the last two possessions, in the second possession and the third possession, that they only managed to get a field goal when they were in the red zone. Not even in the red zone. They were in the in the 10-yard line, and they still couldn't quite get those touchdowns in. Obviously, easier said than done from analysis perspective. But on the second half, they really have to come out and finish those drives, because otherwise, I feel like you're wasting time. Obviously the 3 points is good, but you definitely want to get those touchdowns in. Get the gap on the Raiders, because Raiders are a comeback team. Bengals are historically a team that chokes away a lot of leads. Bengals haven't won a playoff game in 30 years. So you definitely don't want to risk it in this situation. And just close out the game and move on to the next round. As far as the Raiders have had a lot of mistakes. I seen them rebounding a little bit. I mean, especially with this drive, the confidence levels seemed to go up towards the end when they entered the field goal range. So pretty good. And the biggest problem with them right now is that their receivers are dropping a ton of passes. If it weren't for that, I feel like the Raiders would probably still be in it, or like be more like, I guess, faster in converting points. They struggled a little less in the red zone when they had opportunities. I think they only went for a field goal. Actually, I think they went for a field goal twice, and they only had a touchdown. So I guess they've been pretty even, both teams struggling in the red zone. Obviously, the Raiders had that fumble at the beginning, and then that drive that didn't lead anywhere. So I get lucky for us, there's only been one punt so far. Everything else has been field goals and touchdowns. So yeah, pretty exciting game, I would say. All right, so since it is halftime, I think we're going to take a quick intermission here, just so we can get some food or, use the restroom or whatever. So we will be back after halftime. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching. We'll be back as soon as halftime finishes up.
takes forever for my water to boil.
Okay. So I'm
But
actually
still,
back live. Let me see. Oof, I think it connected and disconnected. Hopefully, we're still on air. Let me double check that now. That's not great. Okay. So Lee will be back in a sec. I just gotta make sure that we're still good. Connections, sometimes iffy around here. Yeah, so we're still good. Still live. Yeah, so far so good. I want to say that I was impartial coming into this game, which is like not true at all. I was very much hoping that the Raiders would lose this game or are going to lose this game, but that's not how it's turning out right now. My saltiness is not enough to lead this Raiders team to a L, so they're still in it. It's still one touchdown possession. So yeah, first drive, Raiders managed to get a field goal. Then the Bengals come back and they answer with their own touchdown. They take the lead. Both teams looking pretty much the same. A lot of passes to Jamar Chase. A lot of passes, a lot of pitches to Joe Mixon for the run. Pretty much those two guys have been the ones carrying the Bengals right now. A couple of other receivers here and there. But yeah, nice mix of people going on. And so yeah, 7-3 was the score at the beginning. And then Raiders tried scoring again and they were stopped. The only time that the Raiders seemed to be stopped during the game. And then the Bengals come back and they score a field goal. I think a lot of people were hoping for them to score a touchdown since they were so close to the red zone, but it didn't turn out that way, mostly because the red zone offense was struggling like pretty much throughout the entire game. So then the Raiders get it back in the second quarter and they only score a field goal. Then their score is 6-10, and then Bengals. Actually, the Raiders turned the ball over. I forgot to mention that. Raiders turned the ball over. Okay, so Lee's back joining us now. So the Raiders turned the ball over on pretty much like a fumble recovery by Derek Carr. Line collapses around him, and one of the defensive tackles manages to swat Derek Carr's arm, and the ball just like goes flying behind him, and Bengals are able to recover on the 15-yard line, but they're not able to score even though that was given to them. And so then the score becomes 13-10. Then Raiders get the ball back. They run the clock a bunch, and they're not able to get a score except for a field goal. And then it becomes Bengals possession again. And they go pretty much all the way. And then Joe Burrow does an incredible play where pretty much the line's collapsing around him. So he like scrambles out, goes between a bunch of linebackers to the right side of the field, and then like with his 1 foot outside of the field, like hanging midair, and the other one planted on the inside, he throws like a 15-yard pass for a touchdown, which was incredible how he did that. Not only did he have to run in one direction, but he had to pretty much like twist his torso around like almost 90 degrees to throw a pass, which was pretty crazy. And so like I guess the Raiders defense was a little with their guard down because they were thinking that was going to be called as out of bounds, but on the replay it showed that his foot was actually hovering in the air when he released the ball, so it was technically still in bounds. And then Raiders get the last possession, pretty much, the last noteworthy possession, and they pretty much march down the field with 3 minutes left, score a touchdown. So the game is 13-20. Lee, do you have anything to add to that?
No, not much.
Yeah, so let's see. I guess if I had to name, an MVP right now, probably Jamar Chase. Like, Jamar Chase has just been clutch. Like, the best plays of this game have been due to him. I mean, obviously, I know Burrow has been throwing out like a bunch of dimes, but if I have to give out a halftime MVP award, I think I got Jamar Chase. Who do you got?
I think I'm gonna go with Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow?
Like, he's doing dimes out there. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely a very visually pleasing style of football. I mean, Derek Carr is not doing anything too crazy on the field, but I'm sure if he was in the lead, we'd be talking a lot of praises to him as well. So, yeah, so far I think Bengals definitely got an edge. Obviously, I'm not counting out the Raiders because, again, they've been coming back the whole season. So I don't expect this game to be a blowout in the second half. I think both teams are going to do pretty well. Are we back? I think we're back. I think it's the third quarter already.
Yeah, it started like a couple minutes.
You should have told me that the third quarter started.
No. I was trying to fill in time for halftime. Like, it was good. It was good. Like good recap of the first half. But yeah, they started, and the Bengals would say they were able to get a couple of first downs. Okay. And there was an injury on the field, so that's why we're in the commercials.
For sure. Hey, this commercial right here, absolutely annoying. I don't like it.
You don't like the color?
No, I just think this commercial is dumb. Like, he's outside, he's talking to his friend, and I don't know. I just don't like that commercial. Like, he's talking about his office being outside. Like, okay, who would take out their laptop, go to the back of their truck, and work like that?
That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I just feel like those like Chevrolet trucks are humongous. Like, I was like, where am I gonna park my car?
Yeah, I mean, you're a city folk, so that probably makes more sense.
Well, if I were to be in like a country area, like, I'll be like, yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of trucks here in Merced, so I understand the appeal. But
I know the thing is that the gas is so expensive.
But you're right. If I was living in San Jose, it'd be different.
You'd be like, where can I park my car?
Well, I drive a Civic, so we're good.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen what's it called? Peacemaker?
No.
On HBO? No, dude. That show is so weird. Like, it's weird where, like, I don't want to take my eyes off of it because it's weird. But I don't know. I wouldn't say it's incredibly good or anything like that. So that's the injury, right? So his own teammate slams into him.
Oh, that's the worst part. Like, you're just like running into each other, and it's like your teammate.
All right, motion in the back. Burrow gives it off. Gain of about 10 to Mixon. There's a flag down. Man, Mixon landed kind of weird on his head.
Uh-oh. Is it false start?
False start. But yeah, you could see on the I don't know if they're going to show a replay.
Oh, no. It's actually illegal formation.
Oh, illegal formation.
Huh.
I wonder who was it? Because I have mine muted. I guess I should unmute. All right, here we go. 1st and 15. 2 to the left on the inside, 1 to the right on the outside. Burrow steps back, pressure on Burrow. He just tosses it, and Nothing. 2nd and 15 now.
That was a good pressure from Raiders.
Yep.
Oh, Crosby. There you go.
Yeah, Crosby completely blew through that line and caused that pressure. Good showing by Crosby here. Crosby blows through it again. Enough pressure, but no, Jamar Chase was enough. And I think they're going to call pass interference, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be declined because Jamar Chase caught it. What's going on with Crosby?
No idea. Hey, how much money do you think the NFL ref make?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Would you ever want to be a ref?
Yeah, I think so.
That'd be cool, huh?
You get to watch.
Games for free, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like they probably only hire people who are fans of no teams. I think.
You know, all we need to do is just go in and say we hate every single team. They probably would be like, no, because you don't like any single
I hate
team,
every
that's not a
single
good
team
thing."
except Tom Brady's team.
They would be like, okay, you're in. I don't know what this flag was about. Like, they take a long time to talk about it.
I think it's because the Raiders were trying to call a timeout with a corner, which seems weird because I don't think you would ever do that, right?
Yeah.
Usually your coach calls the timeout. Wow.
Oh, that's messed up, man. Like, why? So the ref didn't see it, huh?
But it's like way too close.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you can't even challenge that because it's like. What the hell's going on? So there's 12 men on the field.
Shouldn't that be a penalty against the Raiders?
Yeah, I would be furious too because that was some BS. Not only did they have 12 men on the field, but they called timeout when the ball was being snapped.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're going to deny them their pretty much their
First
completion.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that was pretty messed up. Literally, the Bengals made no mistakes. Not only that, they followed through with the play.
Yeah, you could see earlier that the Raiders players are walking off the field or looking at the wrong side. Got it. Oh,
Burrow, long pass, pretty much the same play, but didn't do anything. 3rd and 15. Yeah, that was a weird situation. I think they should have just called it first and 10 because there was a ton of mistakes by the Raiders.
but I think the refs swallow it because they didn't see the timeout call.
Yeah, but you can't be calling timeout on literally the last second before the ball gets snapped. 4th and 5.
They're gonna kick the field goal, I think.
That was pretty unfair. Wow, that was a hit. $43-yard field goal. And that is straight down the middle. That's pretty perfect.
Yeah, it was strange.
Bengals coach is not happy with how all that went down.
Yeah, that was weird. Like, obviously, you cannot have you cannot have 12 men on the field. Like, and the fact that the ref didn't see the timeout, I was just like, wait, what? But at least the Bengals were able to score like a field goal on that.
Yeah, they got the field goal. And to be fair, they did have 1st and 15 all over again. I mean, they got close, but they didn't. Nothing came out of it.
I do think that the illegal formation kind of hurts them a little bit.
Yeah.
That fire penalty.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the illegal formation, they would have had a 1st down.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if they didn't try to score a touchdown on the 2nd down and 15, they just focused on getting the 1st down. I think it would have gone. It would have gone a lot better.
Yeah. Hey, but sometimes you just kind of have to like risk it, just go deep and hope for something to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was strange. That I've never seen anything like that before, where like a player called timeout and then the play continues, and it was a 1st down, and the ref was like, "Nope."
Yeah.
I never understand the progressive commercials. Like,
they're all right.
yeah.
They're like nothing crazy. Like, I think the AT&T girl is more iconic than Flo is now. Yeah, man, since he's looking pretty good on TV.
Oh yeah, it's pretty. No offense, I do think that the Bengals stadium are prettier than the Niners.
They're about the same.
Oh, Levi Stadium just looked very rectangular-ish,
Yeah. I guess maybe it's because SoFi Stadium's so beautiful that everything else, in my opinion, is like.
I know. I
love Allegiant Stadium.
Hey, Super Bowl is gonna happen there next season.
Yeah, at Allegiant.
Yeah, Allegiant.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. But
yeah, it's
SoFi is a great stadium.
Yeah. But the fact that, when you told me that Chargers didn't have to pay much to use that stadium, that was just amazing. I was like, that is a great business idea. Because if you have to pay for a building to use, that's very expensive, But the fact you didn't have to pay that much, that's impressive.
Dean Spanos is a notorious cheapskate. That's why. All right, 2nd and 11. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 in the back. Carr protected. He throws and first down. Keeps it on the inside. Clock keeps running.
He had like all sorts of time. He's like stood there.
Yup.
Oh, are we gonna have another commercial break?
Oh, somebody's down.
Yeah.
He's not happy because he probably wants to be out there. Probably going to commercials right now.
Ooh.
Gets stepped on. I've always thought like if one team's player injures another one's player like on purpose and it's caught on camera, like there should be a fine for that. Like I know accidents happen, but sometimes there's really blatant accidents.
Yeah, like something sometimes they do it on purpose. So like in basketball, like they have this thing called flagrant foul, where like if you're trying to foul somebody above the shoulder or above the chest, that's flagrant. Like, and so if you get hit like that, then you get like the player who committed the foul will get a technical foul, and then the player who got fouled on will shoot a free throw. So they have something like that in basketball. I don't know. Like I don't think it's this is happening in NFL.
No.
Because it's really hard to determine whether they do it with intention or not, right?
No, but like I feel like with all the replays and stuff like that, you should be able to tell like which one was something that someone did on purpose, like stepping on someone's like shins,
like foot, shins, yeah.
No, like shins.
Well, that happens
like for that, like you have to, or like on a knee on purpose, because for that you have to lift up your foot and then slam it into that position. And I feel like it's not something like usually that should like in the O-line, like yes, it's probably going to be an accident, but like where I've seen it is like a corner covering a receiver, and like they lift up their knee and they step on their other receiver's like knee, and like I always thought that was the player who did it should get a fine to pay for the other players timeout, because they're not going to hit any incentives or anything like that. I know people are going to say, oh, that's just going to start decreasing the play on defense. It's like, no, those rules already existed beforehand. You shouldn't be interfering with another player before he has the ball, and you definitely shouldn't be stepping on other players either.
Yeah.
All right, so he's carted off. Now we're back. To the left, to the right, both on the inside. Motion by number 13 in the back. Hand off to the running back. And shoelace tackle for a net gain of about 0.
That was a great tackle.
Yeah. Being able to control the having angle control makes sure that they don't go anywhere.
But that could be a dangerous play too, because like you could twist like the player's angle or something, like twist their feet.
Yeah, but you if a player just like wrenches it, whereas like right here, like if the receiver or the running back's the one who twists, then that's his fault.
Oh.
Ooh, they're gonna call it incomplete.
Oh, that was caught.
I think he has it.
Yeah, he has it. I think he caught the ball before he landed.
Yeah, because his hand's down. His hand and knee are both down when he has possession of it. So that is a complete pass.
Yeah.
Third and 4. Trips to the right, to the left, 1 to the right. Running back to Derek Carr's right. Carr stepping back, pressure. And Renfro with... That is incomplete.
No, I think they give it to him. Look like it. I don't know.
And a challenge flag has been thrown. Oh, it's so funny that they're... Oh gosh, that was pretty close. Oh no, he does not have possession on the second step. That was a good challenge. 1. No, he does not have possession. One. No, he doesn't have possession. What do you think?
Well, how many steps you need to take? Because I
2.
saw him 2. I thought he was good. Like he
thought it was
pretty
good?
solid there. Yeah, I thought he looked good there.
Ooh,
Oh.
I don't know. I think that was incomplete. Cause he's like bouncing the ball in his hand, even after he takes the second step. And then
the bounce part is not. It wasn't really clear though. Like it was on his hand.
To me, it looked like it was bouncing in his hand, just like a little bit, and then the safety comes in and swats it out of his hand.
We'll see. I've never seen this commercial before.
Simply Safe? No, it's new. Because they had the previous ones is the one where the guy is like on the roof, and he's like with the binoculars looking out, and then the guy walks by and he's like, "Dude, what are you doing? You could just use the security system."
You know what's interesting about this game is that there are not a lot of penalties called on the field.
There have been a couple of false starts by both teams.
But that wasn't big. Like, I mean, the score is still, they were pretty close still. But
no, nothing's been called that's been like game changing except the timeout last drive.
that was that one was really weird. Like, I don't get that one at all. Yeah.
Do you think that it should have been a time? Like, do you think the call was wrong? They should have given them the first down, or at least
I mean,
1st and 10.
Oh, I see what happened because they just give them replay, right? It was a second down replay. But that was weird. It's just like, why though? Like they didn't call anything till after the play was over. That was weird. Oh, the call was reversed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Whoa. So this is the second
30 or 29.
Yeah, this is the second time both team punt, right?
Yeah, that play was crazy. That was a good call, too. All right, two to the left, one to the right, one in the back. Gain of about 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Man, the Bengals helmet, they look pretty shiny with the lights on. Probably polish it or somehow.
They're not going to talk about the play where Joe Burrow goes out of bounds, which to me it looked clean. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that play was clean where he steps out of bounds?
Oh, the one where he threw for a touchdown?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought that was pretty clean. Because he threw the ball before he stepped over the bound, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a clean play. I don't know why the league said that they're not going to make a statement about it during the game. I mean, you can't reverse that type of call. Like, we're already like a full quarter past it now.
In the third quarter, more than halfway through. Yeah.
Pass. Incomplete. 3rd and 12.
Huh.
The next play is a Jamar Chase play. I almost guarantee it.
He's going to run the ball? Maybe.
Not run. They're going to pass to Jamar Chase. I think it'll be a trips to the right and then Jamar Chase on the left. And then it'll be a quick slant pass.
Let's see.
Oh! A sack by the Max Crosby.
This dude.
So I got that call. I got that play totally wrong. But yeah, the right tackle. Nah, not even the right tackle. Just like the middle was completely open. Dude, Max Crosby is
he kind of
fast.
outsmart him.
Like, he read the field so good. He tried to go to the right side, and he couldn't find anything. And then he saw the middle opening. Well, that was unnecessary. So yeah, I was saying, like, Max Crosby found the hole in the middle and quickly adjusted. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, he was really fast.
So much that happened during the season for the Raiders.
They might have like coaching decision to make, like
I think
this
the coaching
offseason,
that they have right now is fine. Like, they've come back with this coaching. Carr, plenty of time, scrambles, throws, finds an open player. There's a flag down. If it stands, it's a gain about 20 yards for the Raiders. And it's a holding call. It's holding 5 or 10? I can't remember. I think it's 10.
Depends. I think it's 5 yards.
Okay, 5. Yeah, that was not a great.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think number 70, right?
I mean, I guess that makes him be able to scramble to the outside of the pocket. So it makes sense. Makes sense that was called back. I think a holding call that's usually like not relevant to the game won't get called. It was a 10-yard penalty. It's now 1st and 20 now. Okay, Carr. Quick pass. Gain of about 8.
And it's like 20 yards feels so long.
20 yards is long, man.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen like good teams when they play, they kind of like pass 20 yards very fast, but there are like some teams that it would take them forever to pass the 20 yards.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 11. Man, they give up 9 yards. That's not good. 2 to the right. 1 in the back. Quick pass to the sideline. And it is, almost picked off.
That was a good cover there.
Yeah, it was. 3rd and 11.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was almost a pick. He like realizes the last second that he's in that range. And he's trying to like compensate by like by turning. Couldn't quite get it though. All right. 3rd down. Release down the middle. It is good. 1st down. Hunter Renfro coming up with that one. Yeah, like they're mentioning, like just they push the formation looks like it's gonna go to the wide left and deep on the right side, so they don't see that the middle is completely open. Renfro able to blend in with the O-line probably. Run by Jacobs, gain of about 8 yards, 2nd and 2. Jacobs doing a pretty decent job today. Surprised they haven't given him more run time. Seems like he gets a pretty decent amount of yards every time they hand the ball to him. Averaging 4.5 yards. Pretty good. Snap. Hand to Jacobs. And 1st down. Again,
Yeah,
probably another 4 or 5 yards right there.
Yeah, they heard you.
All right, so here we go. Trips to the left. Motion in the back. Motions back. Motions again. Hands it off to Jacobs. Gaining about 5 yards. Jacob's doing pretty good so far. When I say, like, I can't believe they're not playing him more, I don't mean just hand it to him and that's it. But I guess the receivers aren't doing too great with Carr, so I understand going for the more conservative, just run it with Jacobs. Especially when he's doing stuff like that. Getting past 3 or 4 guys. Now there's a flag on the play. Holding offense, it's going to be 10-yard penalty. So it's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 15 probably. I guess it was because he was pushing off one of the defensive tackles, which is such a dumb thing to do, especially when you're doing so well. Step back, gives it to Jacobs. Gain of about 7 yards, I'd want to say.
Looks like it. Yeah.
Third down, and they're not showing it yet.
Man, it must be a frustrating game so far for Derek Carr.
Probably. I mean, there's been a ton of passes that his receivers are just simply dropped. And they're not passing anymore, which, I mean, it's not his fault. 3rd and 8. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Seems like it's about to be another running play because they have everyone pre-tight in. They see it. It's a bubble screen, and it is stopped. 4th and 3.
Huh. Should I go for it? What is your call here?
I think it's still a little early. Defense managed to stop the Bengals last time. Maybe the O-line's getting a little tired for the Bengals. You got a great... They're going to go for it. So, I guess it don't matter what I think. I was going to say punt it.
Oh, man. Looks like there's another injury.
Well, I guess we'll get some time to think about it. Because we're going to go into commercial.
This is probably one of the most injury games I've ever seen. Ow.
Just lands on him kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Let me see. Take care of this. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go. 4th down and 3 to go. 1 left, 1 to the right, 1 in the back. Probably got a tight end somewhere in there. Comes in tight. Running back. Covered. Throw into nothing. And there's probably a PI being called right now. Can we see that again?
They refused to replay.
I'm surprised. They usually play all the pass interferences.
They were like, it's okay. They're leading. No need to
There's
replay.
there's been some really bad play calling.
Hmm.
Or not play calling, but calls by the referees. Surprised they didn't show that pass interference. No pressure. Gets it off. Oh! That was nasty. That was a nasty hit. 1st and goal. Goes in and then gets smacked. Pressure. Throws it. Incomplete.
Due to nobody.
All right, 2nd and goal. Gives it to Jacobs. Jacobs, gain of like 9 yards on that play. And there's a flag. Holding by the offense. Man, they need to relax with these holding. I mean, luckily the offense has been bailing them out, but like, man, you can't keep doing mistakes like that. Second and goal on the 19. They're like barely in the red zone. Delay a game. Oh my gosh, he didn't catch that. Dude, how? How did you not catch that?
Like he dropped the ball, right? He caught it and then it just dropped.
And this is also a weird call because you're like 2nd and 19 and you're running a short slant to the outside. Like, what were you thinking?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
We're going to get some divisional action next week.
You know, it's strange the way they call that this is like a play, like a wild card. Because like in baseball, wild card means that you're trying to get into playoffs, right?
Right.
But those NFL teams are technically in the playoffs, and so I don't know. It is interesting how they call wild card, like differently for different sports.
It's the not NBA, the MLB has what, 50 something teams?
I forgot the number, but then I don't know. I don't think there are that many, but I'll say about 30 teams or so.
30? Yeah. There's 30?
Yeah.
I thought there was more.
No, not 50. That's too many. But yeah, that's how the baseball works, right? The wild card is the game where you're trying to fight into a playoff spot.
That'd be interesting.
I guess like
a mini tournament to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, NBA starts doing the same like last season. Like, so you could potentially have a really bad teams make into the playoffs. So they have this thing called like, they don't call it a wild card. They call like a playing in or something to just get in to the postseason. But in NFL, I thought that's interesting. They call it wild cards. So I guess the only teams that are safe are the Titans and the Packers because they don't have to play anything. They don't have to play the wild card game till like next week?
Yeah, Titans don't have to play till next week.
Mm-hmm.
Titans probably gonna have to play the Chiefs next week.
Oh, I would like to watch that matchup. That would be a good game.
Yeah. Unless the Steelers make the Super Bowl. Probably not. That's going to be a great stream tomorrow.
I think the Steelers have a tough matchup, you know, like they're playing against the Chiefs.
Yeah. All right, 3rd and goal. You gained 2 yards on 3rd and 19. Just send your kicker out there already. Jeez. Derek's car face was like shockingly disappointing. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you have your like O-line hold all the time. You're gonna get it called out. 34, there's no way he misses. He's an amazing kicker.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a pretty close game by 1 touchdown.
Yeah, 1 touchdown. Can't believe we're in the fourth quarter. It feels like this game is going by pretty fast.
Yeah.
Do you think
But
this goes into
definitely you should
overtime?
just hear more commercials now.
Yeah, there's been a lot of commercials. I didn't realize it was already 4 p.m.
Yeah.
We started at 1.
Right.
That's crazy. Didn't even
Yeah,
feel
the
like
game is really long. Yeah.
didn't really feel like 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go get
No,
dinner.
I feel like
after
what's
this.
what's longer is that if you go like in person, like you go watch live, I feel like it's pretty long.
Well, yeah, because you got the drive, you got the tailgate, you got. I don't know if you tailgated. When
No, I
you,
really want to do tailgate one day. It seems pretty fun.
well, the Chargers usually play the Niners preseason, right?
I didn't go to that one, but
Oh wait, because
yeah,
because that one was at SoFi. Oh, lame.
yeah, that's
You
why.
know, you know what? If
yeah.
they do preseason, Chargers and 49ers, we'll go.
Mhm.
We'll tailgate it.
Yeah, that would be really fun. We'll just go. And what do people usually do at tailgate? Like tailgate,
Barbecue.
Like they just
That's
they
pretty
cook
much
stuff,
it.
yeah.
If you're a Bills fan, you go through a flaming table.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to go to like SoFi Stadium.
That's too far, man.
I know. Like, but here,
It's a
yeah,
5-hour drive, and then like the hotels is like stupid expensive.
yeah. I mean, like if you go to like Inglewood for that game, then you have to find a hotel maybe like an hour away. That's cheaper.
Probably.
Yeah.
And probably be like a sketchy hotel too.
Oh no! Don't remind me of sketchy hotel.
That's why I would have to go like. No, if I went, I probably would stay at a hotel.
Hmm.
You gonna go watch the Pro Bowl? Go watch Herbert?
Where is it at?
Vegas?
Yeah.
No, you're
What
right.
are they gonna do?
I'd be down to go watch Herbert. All right. KOR. Ooh, that was kind of nasty. 24, 25. Should have just taken the knee.
Mm.
The Oilers? Oh my god. No one's called them that in years. All right, Burrow. Take this team to the promised land. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Hands it off. Gain of like about 2.
Yeah, I do think that if they really want to secure this game, they need to like score another touchdown or kick at least another field goal.
Yeah. Two to the left, 1 to the right, 1 in the back. Possibly a tight end. Pass is good. No,
Yeah,
like
he caught
it's
the
like
ball.
he caught it, but is it
It's
first
short.
down?
Looks like it's short.
3rd and inches. I just handed it to Joe Mixon.
Was it funny how the Raiders defender was trying to pull the ball off the guy?
Right? You just hand it to Mixon is what I would think. That's good. First down.
You're right.
That was close though. Crosby almost got that tackle.
Yeah, Crosby was fast there.
Right, to the left, one to the right, one in the back. Burrow steps back, releases. Ooh. Pass intended to Jamar Chase. It is incomplete. Second and 10. And I'm just saying that Burrow has not been super effective, but oh my goodness, huge pressure on Burrow. Releases really quick to Mixon. Gain of about 3 yards. You know, if it wasn't for Mixon being really good, I don't think they would have gotten anything off of that play.
Oh, yeah.
Mixon looking a little shaken up. 3rd down and 7. Seems like it's going to be a defensive game for the most part these last 2 drives, if they can't get a first down here. Pressure, releases, first down. Jamar Chase with another great catch. Most of the play looks like it's being drawn to the left. And then Jamar Chase is able to just make a quick run forward and one look back, and he's got it. Second and 30. It's 20 out of 30 on passing attempts. Passes the ball. Complete. Jamar Chase, first down. Keeping it moving. Keeping the clock going. Fakes the handoff to Mixon. Throws a dime to Jamar Chase. Motion in the back. Burrow hands it off. Gain of like 2 yards. Yeah, that looked like it was 2 yards. 2nd and 8 probably.
Oh, yeah.
Right. To the left, one to the right, one in the back. Burrow, no pressure, hands it off to 85. That's enough for a first down.
I think right now they could just like kill off some time. You know, just take their time.
Yeah, they're not rushing or anything.
Yeah, you look at Joe Burrow, he's just like, eh.
I've never seen a rookie quarterback this composed. I guess he's not a rookie, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah,
it's
he's
his
not
first
a rookie.
playoff game.
Yeah.
Like, he's really well composed. I guess being a national champion in the college level helps out. No pressure here for him, I guess. Except for the pressure on the O-line, but managed to throw a dime to 83. Gain of about 7 yards. 2nd and 3. You know, they've actually been doing a pretty decent job putting the tight end as
Yeah.
pretty much like an extra lineman and protecting Joe Burrow. So the fact that they didn't run when they don't run a lineman, you can really see that the line struggles to protect him. But Burrow is pretty good at getting the ball out quick. Hands it off to running back. That is a first down. Oh wait, no, wrong player. Third down.
Exactly. That's what I was saying too. I was like, yeah, they fake it really well. I was like, wait, Mixon has the ball? I thought somebody else had the ball.
If it was Mixon, they would have gotten the first down. Bengals head coach doing pretty good job. He won the division. Burrow getting ready here. Got to zoom in on the boy. 2 in the back, 2 to the left, and 1 to the right. Motion in the back. There's a quick pitch. Oh, I think they held them.
I feel like it's gonna be inches again.
Fourth and inches now. Lee, what do you do here?
I mean, like, if they're very close, are we gonna go for it? Actually, I don't mind if they kick a field goal. I mean, because if you kick a field goal, it's still 2-possession game.
What do you think? Do you just do Mixon down the line, down the middle?
I could do that. Maybe that will work.
Oh, they're bringing out the chains. That looks like it's not even close.
It's gonna be short.
Yeah, that looks way short. There's like way too much slack.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Yeah, that's gonna go way over. So 4th and inches. Not even close.
We'll see what Bengals do. They might go for it.
I think they're gonna. Yep, Burrow's still out there.
Yeah, Bengals is the most successful team when it comes to convert 4th down. So
yeah, they're 90%. I mean, I think it just went up because they did one before. So there might be like 91% on 4th downs. So they're doing a pretty good job. I mean, it is the playoffs. You don't want to leave anything on the table. There's only 7 minutes left. A touchdown would kind of seal the deal here, in my opinion. Because then it would be like a 14-point deficit, and that would be, I mean, that's 2 possessions. Regardless if they make the field goal or no, I guess it's still 2 possessions. But I think it's a good idea. You got a great offensive team here going on, so.
Whoa.
Trying to draw them off, I see. All right, they're calling. Yeah, they're gonna go field goal now.
Are they trying to get the Raiders to
they're
offside?
trying to get them to jump off sides. Or neutral zone infraction, I guess it's what it's called now.
Oh man.
There you go. There goes the kicking unit. Yeah. I mean, 3 points. Still 2 possessions. If they can keep them to just field goals, they should be okay. Which they've been doing pretty well. I mean, Raiders, I've only scored 3 this half. Field goal is good.
Yeah.
10-point game still.
Yeah,
6
I
minutes
mean,
to go. Do you think there's a chance for a comeback here?
Possibly. But I think the Bengals offense has given their defense enough like rest time. I think that's gonna help the defense a little bit.
So the time of possession of the offense has given the defense a lot of resting time. Do you think it's the opposite for the Raiders? Like the defense has been out there so much that they are tired?
I think so too. And that's one of the things that you do want to be able to stop the run game. If you can't, then you'll be exhausted. And in that case, you'll be counting on your offense to be on the field longer. But if your offense can't do anything, then you're kind of like out of luck, basically.
Yeah. Are you excited for the possibility of an overtime?
No, I'm
Already?
not looking forward to it. I gotta go after the fourth quarter, man. Like, but I'm just saying, like, I hope not. Like, I think things have to go really wrong for the Bengals for this to happen.
I agree.
No.
I don't want an overtime. We had 3 back-to-back overtimes last week.
Oh yeah, there was a lot.
That was mentally and emotionally exhausting.
Yeah, like we watched the Steelers and the Ravens, and then the
Niners and the
Rams and the Niners, and then the Raiders and Chargers. Oh my goodness.
Yep. Hey, but I bet the sponsors are happy that it went into overtime.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like, also you want people to keep watching it, and overtime game is all, most of the time it's pretty good game.
Yeah, unless it's like 0-0 and it goes into overtime.
Granted, I have to say that the Steelers and the Ravens, they're a little bit hard to watch. They were a little bit hard to watch last week, but.
Dang. 1990, dog. That's rough.
Yeah.
Kickoff return. 23, 24, something like that.
Yeah.
Offense is rushing out there.
Yeah, this is a very important drive for the Raiders.
Yeah, they have to score here. Because even with 4 minutes, the Bengals' time of possession is pretty long.
Mm-hmm.
Throws it. 2nd and 6.
You can see our Raiders are getting faster to line up.
Yeah. 2nd and 7. That was only a gain of 3 yards. Looked like a little more, but I guess I was wrong. All right. Oh, my goodness. Tons of pressure. I guess it paid off. Oh, my goodness. He's going. He's gone. And there's a flag on the field. Is there a holding call? On the Raiders? Because that's literally the only call that they've been...
Yeah, the Raiders have been getting a lot of holding.
Looks like it might be another holding call.
Yeah, it might look like it.
Yeah, Raiders not looking too happy.
No, that's not holding. Is it illegal formation? No.
Ineligible man downfield. So pretty much like the lineman went past the line of scrimmage.
Oh my goodness.
70, I think they called it. Yeah.
Man, they squandered that opportunity.
That's a rough call.
Yeah.
Snap. Oh, pressure. And it's another screen. And there's another flag. Now they're saying that it might be on the Bengals. Oh, automatic first. Interesting. Yeah, that was holding. Pretty clear call. All right, one left, 3 to the right. Carr steps back. Line is giving him a great amount of time. Slings it and got nothing.
Yeah, he had like I feel like he had like an eternity to do that ball or something.
Yeah. Offensive coordinator. I've never seen an offensive coordinator on the field unless it was like
You
high
could do
school.
that, and sometimes they want to be in the box, like the office, mostly because sometimes it gets too loud.
Yeah. Slings it down the middle, and it is good. Let's see. To the left, to the right. Wings formation. Slings it. And not enough for a first down, but gain of about 5 yards. Who's 13? He's tiny, man. Like, compared to like all these other players.
Yeah, but he's probably taller than us, you know?
Yeah, probably. To the left. One in the back. Carr slings it. And it is incomplete. 3rd and 5. Crucial play coming up. Jacobs goes around and he's covered by the defender. So he has to make this like almost impossible throw. And the safety is there to swat it down as soon as it makes contact with his hand. Derek goes back, throws it, nothing.
What
4th
would you
and
do
5.
here? Should we?
And now they got to go
they
for
go
it here. There's
think they
literally
have
no
to.
option. There's 4 minutes left in this game.
Did he overdo that ball?
He definitely overthrew that.
Yeah.
That was
man.
not good.
Uh-oh. They're gonna call a timeout.
Which is not good. Oh, delay of game. Oh, timeout. Probably going to commercials right now.
Yeah. I don't know what was that. Like, dude, like, oh man. Yeah, they do have to go for it.
Dang, it must be loud if he couldn't if he couldn't shout loud enough to like let everyone know what they're doing. All right, 2 to the left, 3 to the I can't really see all that well. How many? Okay, so Carr down, throws it, and that's enough for a first down.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Cameraman didn't quite keep up there. First down. Great slant run by is his name Jackson?
Yeah.
Great slant run by number 1. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Pressure on Carr. Nothing, but that's looking like enough for a first down. Raiders are inching up closer and closer.
Yeah, they have to keep going. There's no
Clock
time to
still
slow
running.
down.
Not even a touchdown will keep him in range. Slings it to the right. Jones, second down, 2 to go. Almost first and goal.
Yeah, because for Raiders, they only have one timeout left. Um,
Second and 3. Carr, pressure. Slings it out. Nothing.
I don't know, man. It's getting more nervous.
It's getting close, man. I know.
I think the Raiders, they really feel the pressure.
Renfro out there.
There are not a lot of like Raiders fans out there. And
It's Cincinnati, man. It's on the other side of the state, of the country. No pressure on Carr. He throws it. Nothing. 4th and 3 now.
they have to go for it.
I mean, you could go to overtime, but
Oh, I see what happened. Oh man.
oh, it bounces off the guy's helmet. Great block? I don't know what to call that. Yeah, that like, wow. The ball is in such a perfect spiral that it uses it as a ramp. So they've gone for hopefully going into overtime if they can hold down the Bengals. So Burrow's going to go back out there. 1 touchdown will seal the deal. A field goal keeps it open.
No. I think if it's a field goal, it's still gonna be 2 possessions game.
Yeah, actually you're right.
So I think right now the Bengals, like what they should do is just kind of like move the ball, kill the time, and that will do it.
Yep. A lot of run plays, a lot of short passes on the inside.
Yeah. I do think the penalties really hurt the Raiders today.
Yeah, tons of penalties, totally unnecessary, especially on the drive before this one that the Raiders had. There should have been a touchdown. Instead, they could only settle for a field goal. So, yeah,
I don't
penalties.
know. Would you have gone for the 4th down? Because I feel like not going for the 4th down.
No, because it was an ambiguous call. There was still plenty of time until the Bengals got it the next possession and pretty much ran down the clock. So, I think it was the right call at the moment. They didn't know that the Bengals were going to take forever to score.
No, yeah. But you can see like Derek Carr doesn't look that happy.
No, because like another thing is like there's just been so many dropped passes by the Raiders receivers.
No, it's kind of like karma. Like, you know, like the Chargers drop a lot of balls. Like the receivers not catching the ball, and then this week is like catching up to Raiders. Like,
it'd be like that, man. It'd be like that.
you know, sometimes I feel like it's the angle, because like those like receivers, like most of those players are tall and big. Their hands are bigger. Like and so like, and plus they wear gloves, right? So I think it could be the angle thing where like if it's not like a very nice angle, they wouldn't be able to hold on to the ball.
Right. I don't listen to any of those people.
Oh, you mean those analysts?
No, the artists that they were talking about.
Oh yeah. No.
Gain about 1 yard, 26
That was
yard
like
line.
a 25 yards return. No, not 25
I
yards
think it was
return. They're gonna start
26.
at 25, 26. or
Jamar
something.
Chase absolutely balling out this game.
Yeah, he's very successful today. Like 6 targets, 5 receiving.
6 targets. I thought it was way more. It felt like that's all Burrow was throwing at. 116 yards. Burrow hands it off. Nothing there. Raiders defense, critical mode right now, trying to get one stop here so that the Raiders can go out there and tie the game or take the lead.
Yeah, we can see like the Bengals is really taking their time. They're like, oh, we're gonna take our time.
9 seconds on the play clock. 2 left, 2 right. Motion. Timeout called by the Raiders. Interesting place to call a timeout. What is it? 3rd down, 10 to go.
Yeah, that's not good for Bengals.
No, because now the Raiders are pretty close to getting a chance to
Tie the game.
Tie the
If they
game,
give them
yeah.
the opportunity. Yeah.
I'm
No,
sure
that time I'm
it's-
gonna force the Raiders to like be faster because they don't have any timeout anymore. So the moment when they get the ball, they're just gonna keep on run. They're not gonna be able to
Yeah,
slow down.
yeah. This next play is gonna take us to the 2-minute warning for sure. Because now there's no timeout. It's pretty much gonna go to the 2-minute warning. Trips to the left. Timeout, Bengals.
Huh.
Interesting timeout. I guess the announcers gave a reason. I couldn't quite understand or make out what they were saying. But I mean, they gotta get a first down in order to seal the game on this seal the deal in this game. Because Raiders got no timeouts left, which means that they only need 1 or 2 more first downs to pretty much be able to just take a knee and call it a game.
Yeah, so I think this is crucial here. Like if the Bengals get the first down, that could be it.
Probably Jamar Chase play right here. Nope. No, he cannot. 4th and 5. 2-minute warning. Raiders gonna get the ball back. Oh, some arguing going on. Raiders sideline. Derek Carr not looking too happy with his offensive coordinator. Are you ready for overtime?
No, please don't. Come on.
Oh my God! Here we go.
I feel like
Strap
we're not that
yourself
good.
in, Lee.
Like when we do the live streaming, we should be a little bit unbiased. But now we're at a point where like just forget about the overtime.
I think it's hilarious. Are you gonna watch the next game?
No, I'm not. Right. I'm probably just gonna like follow up the scores, but I don't. I'm not gonna watch it.
I'll probably watch it on my phone. Just do some other stuff.
But you know, like what's gonna be interesting is that if the Bills don't win today, that will be kind of sad for them.
God, we'd have to watch the Patriots again. Ugh.
Well, but they have like completely different quarterback, right? They have like Mac Jones. It's not Tom Brady.
I don't care. I don't want to watch the Patriots. They're boring as hell.
You getting tired of seeing their like jerseys?
Dog, they're in the playoffs every other year.
I think that's true, huh? They won their last season.
Before they would win the Super Bowl every other week, but now it's not every other week, every other year, and now it's become they only make the playoffs every other year. So I don't want to see them in there.
So yeah, this is a key for the Raiders right now. Like they cannot fumble the ball, they cannot turn the ball over, no interception basically.
Yeah, they cannot mess up this drive.
Yeah, if they mess up somehow, the game was over.
No field goal either. And they gotta make sure they go out of bounds too.
Yeah.
I think running the ball is going to be their key to success. The running game for them has been pretty decent. So I'm surprised they had stopped that. On the other hand, I don't think that they would 100% go for that, mostly because that would run down the timer, and it would give them more of a sense of urgency.
Here we go. We'll see what happens. Okay, so they're gonna start.
It's pretty close.
Like 30 yards. Oh.
It's like at the 35, yeah. That's not good for the Bengals. Here we go.
Can the Bengals stop the Raiders?
Oh,
you know, like if the
goodness,
Raiders actually
dude.
score a touchdown, they should go for a 2-point conversion. Just be over.
No,
with it.
that's way too risky. One to the left, 3 to the right. Carr steps back. He's looking. There's one receiver, runs it out of bounds. Gain of about 13. There is a flag down though. What? Roughing the passer?
I didn't see that.
The O-line was collapsing, dog.
Oh, you can't even touch the shoulder.
Dude, that was a terrible call. He was reaching for the ball. That is so dumb, dude. Carr slings it, incomplete. I don't know. I what do you think?
I don't think that's a roughing a passer. Like, I don't
He's
know.
literally coming down from trying to stop the ball. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Pressure. Derek Carr gets sacked. 3rd and probably like 18 to go.
Yeah, his line.
No timeouts.
Really
Raiders are scrambling. 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the back. Carr throws. Complete. No time for celebration. You need to get the ball moving. 1:06 left. They're in the red zone now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the back. Carr, plenty of time. Incomplete. 50 seconds left.
Oh my goodness, this is a nervous-wracking game now. Like, that was a good pass.
I mean, just getting rid of the ball, because you could see on the Raiders' right side, the pressure was about to come in. Second and 10. 1 to the left. 3 to the right. Carr looking, and incomplete. 45 seconds left. Third and 10. Now remember, this is not a 3rd down and 10 to go and you need 1 stop. This is a 3rd down and there's still a 4th down. Because the Raiders have to go for a touchdown here. There's no option for a field goal. One to the left. 2 to the left. 2 to the right. 1 in the back. No pressure on Carr. And it is complete to Derek Carr. The clock still runs. There's going to be about 30 seconds left. They're going to have to spike it down right away. Unless they feel like can go for it, spike down. 2nd and goal. About 9 yards to go for the touchdown. That was a great pass by Carr. I'm surprised they didn't drop down earlier when they saw him cutting in on the inside. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 in the back. No pressure. Throws incomplete. 2nd and goal. 25 seconds. 3rd and goal. 25 seconds left. Bengals defense needs to step up. Receivers for the Raiders got to step up. Got to make sure they drop no passes. .25 seconds left. 3rd and goal. Two to the left, 2 to the right, 1 in the back. Carr steps back. No pressure on Carr. Some pressure. Nothing.
You know, I almost thought he would be called like pass interference or something.
4th and goal, 17 seconds left. I'm surprised they didn't call holding on the right side of the line.
Oh, there's one here. Oh. Let's see.
Oh, wow. They both trip on themselves.
This is a very
4th and
important
goal.
drive here.
Possibly the last play of the game. Can the Raiders make it to overtime? Wings formation. Slings it. No! It is
I think it's done.
intercepted. It is the Bengals ball, and this game is over. The Raiders are knocked out of the playoffs. And the Bengals have ended their 31-year streak of no wins in the playoff.
I think this is incomplete. Oh no, it's intercepted. You're right.
Yes, it is intercepted. His knee is down with possession.
Oh my goodness. It was a great coverage though. Man.
I'm surprised he had the balls to throw it into double coverage. And the game is over. Joe Burrow leading the Cincinnati Bengals to their first playoff win in 30 years. What an amazing game.
Yeah.
To the last second. And, you know, shout out to the Raiders too, because they had a really hard season, losing a ton of players, a ton of staff, and still making it all the way out here.
Yeah. I do think that the Raiders probably will still be good, you know, next season. But they just need to figure out their head coaching situation and some player situation.
They also need to figure out their player situation because, man, they can't keep getting DUIs.
Yeah, like it's, I don't know what to say, but yeah.
Yeah, everyone balled out, but at the end of the day, it was just not enough for the Raiders. All right, that's going to be the end of today's stream. For Joseph Yanez, this has been my partner Lee. We will see you next time.
Okay.